And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for this past Sunday's episode of Batwoman Season 2, Episode 6. So, the race still continues to find Kate Kane, and by the way, spoiler alerts if you have not seen the episode. So, Kate Kane still disappeared, or as the story goes, she's gone. She's disappeared. We don't know what actually happened to her, even though technically we do know what happened to Ruby Rose. She's no longer part of the show. So at this point, we're starting to suspect that they're going to recast her. So Kate Kane's disappearance. Nobody knows what happened to her. They're trying to find her. You have Alice looking for Ocean. Then she ends up finding Ocean. Then she gets these weird flashbacks of them learn how to be combat fighters and then fall in love with each other, like Alice in Love. That's something new. Then you have the Crows also trying to find the painting as well. They had the painting at one time, but then they found out that the painting that they had was a fake, and that the Ocean actually had it. And apparently the painting that Jack Napier created, which is the Joker, is just a regular normal painting, but he killed somebody and splattered their blood all over the wall or something on a canvas to make it look like a painting. But then something happens where they end up finding the painting. Then they find out the truth about the painting, that is basically a map underneath the painting. Basically, if you ever seen any of those video games like Tomb Raider or Uncharted, where you look at a painting, you don't know what it is, and then you light it on fire, and then it magically appears as a map or a picture or something else. Basically happens here. They light it on fire, and then it happens to be, I guess, a map. I would assume it goes to find Sophia, where her island is, or whatever it is that they're looking for there. Alice fakes Ocean's death to make it look like, oh yeah, he's dead, so they can go back and try to stop her themselves. If that will work, who knows? While that all happens, you have Mary and her father getting kidnapped by some psychopath who kind of needs the cure from that bat disease that they had in the first episode. Apparently, the cure was from the plant that Sophia had. Everything so far goes around to the Sophia character, and we still really don't know about her too much. All we know is that she pretty much kind of like dresses up like the Mascara characters, which is Amazonian women, which is not a bad thing. And she lives in a private island somewhere. Who is she? No idea. Maybe she's maybe she's an Amazonian. Maybe she's something else. Who knows? But, or maybe she's just a criminal who likes to have expensive taste. But so far, we really don't know too much about her. And if she does have Kate Kane, don't expect Ruby Rose coming back. If Kate Kane does return, and this is probably a huge guess, they're gonna recast her for season 3. They already announced season 3, and the show's supposedly tanking right now with the ratings, so I would not be surprised if Kate Kane actually does return, but as a new actor playing her. So yeah, interesting episode. And of course, Batwoman herself has her own problems. Not only the fact that, Sophie has pretty much kind of, I guess, in a way, blackmailed her about her girlfriend being a criminal as well, and needed information from her to kind of like blacklist her, even though her girlfriend, Ryan's girlfriend, pretty much framed her for the crime that she never committed. That's why she was in prison in the first place. So it was kind of one of those, now I stabbed you in the back. Now they both hate each other for some weird reason. So there's that. And Lucas finally found out about the kryptonite in her chest. That's literally growing inside her. She got shot in the, I guess, the chest area, by the shoulder. And it's affecting her. It's literally affecting her. The bullet pierced the armor of the Batsuit, and it's now inside Ryan's body, which I would assume is a bullet-sized thing. So it's in there. It kind of reminds me of when Lex Luthor always carries kryptonite around him, and every time he uses it, he always ends up getting sick. Some comic book, that's the reason he lost his hair. and other times he ends up getting cancer from the kryptonite. So the radiation from the kryptonite is probably slowly killing Ryan in the inside. So they got to figure out something to get rid of that. But other than that, it was a very interesting episode. You know, first we get to see Alice, you know, not kill somebody because she may have some romantic feelings for this guy. So there's that, which is very shocking to believe that she would even have that. And then you have Ryan not telling anybody about her little situation with the bullet wound that she still has. And then, of course, Mary finding out that her mother may have been kind of a psychopath in the first place before she got killed. Remember, she did lie about Alice being alive the first time, so, you know, it wasn't surprising. Apparently, her company was responsible for making this guy who kidnapped her and her father go crazy. So now Mary's kind of like at that point, like, should I continue doing my underground doctor stuff? Do I even have what it takes to become a doctor? A good doctor for the people? So who knows what's gonna happen there. But interesting episode nonetheless. But we just have to wait 2 weeks for it to return. So it should be fun. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Batwoman and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.